If you've ever wondered why some websites show up on the first page of Google and others do not, or why some websites happen to rank higher than others, then this video is for you. Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is the first time you're coming across my video, you're welcome. My name is Tobiloba and I am a digital marketer. On this channel, I talk about everything that you need to know about marketing. So if you're a person in marketing, you have just found the right page for you. So see this YouTube channel as your one-stop hub for everything marketing. So you're welcome and do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to be talking about something that is very important to marketers. I mean, if you're a marketer, you really need to know about this. And what I want to talk about today is search engine optimization. So I'm not going to drag this introduction. Let's get started. Just to put out a quick disclaimer, Google is not the only search engine. I just thought I should put that out there. Google is really not the only search engine. I mean, there are other search engines like Bing, but for the purpose of this video, I'm going to be making reference to Google a lot because obviously a lot of people visit Google on a daily basis. It's the most used search engine. So for the purpose of this video, and because most of our marketing right now is done on Google, I'm going to be making reference to Google a lot. So now that I've put that out there, let's get into today's video. So let me explain how this works so everybody can understand this. Really, everyone should be able to understand it if I explain it this way. Search engines like Google, they have small programs called spiders or crawlers. Now, what these crawlers do is that they scan the entire internet, they find web pages, and they store them in a huge database. Now, when you search for something online, say you go on Google and you're searching for something, these search engines they go into the database and they show you relevant pages, pages that are relevant to your search based on how popular they are and how relevant they are to you. So this is really how it works. SEO is the process of optimizing your website to increase its visibility when people search for products, services, or informations that relate to your website. In other words, it's the process of making sure that your content ranks higher on search engine pages without you having to pay for ads. Organic traffic, really. It's just organic stuff. It's about working with search engines to make sure that your content is most relevant and valuable for specific keywords. Now that I've mentioned keywords, I'm going to dwell a bit on keywords because, to be honest, it's totally impossible to talk about search engine optimization without talking about keywords. So let's talk about keywords. Keywords are terms that people type in when they're searching for something on the internet. Now, when you're creating content, I'm sure that you already have some keywords in mind that you want to infuse in your content to make it rank higher. But let me bust your bubble. The truth is that it's really not about what you think. It's about what your target audience is searching for. As a marketer, it is never about you. It is always about what your target audience is searching for. So whatever the keyword you think, oh, this keyword is just going to bang, it's going to help the algorithm. If it's not something that your target audience is constantly searching for, then it's going to flop. So always remember, it's not about you, it's about what your target audience is looking for. So the question that you always need to ask yourself when you're doing SEO is, what is my audience searching for? It makes sense, right? To always ask yourself that question. Now you might also ask yourself another question. I mean, I'm not a magician. How do I know what my audience is looking for? Now this is where keyword research comes in. To find the best keywords, you're going to need some help from some tools. You're going to have to make use of some tools that can help you find the right keywords. There are a lot of keyword tools out there, both paid and even some free keyword tools that you can use. But my personal favorite is SEMrush, HubSpot, or the Google Keyword Planner. These are tools that I make use of when I want to carry out keyword research. So you can also try them if you do not already have a tool that you use for your keyword research. You can try them and yeah, they'll be really helpful because they help me a lot when I want to do keyword research. When doing your keyword research, look out for keywords in these two categories. The first category of keywords that you should look out for are keywords with high competition. I mean, these keywords with high competition, what they really mean is that a lot of people make use of these keywords when they're searching for things on the internet. So you want to look out for those kind of keywords. The second category of keyword that you should look out for are keywords with low competition. So number one, keywords with high search volumes, and number two, keywords with low competition. Now, I know that this can sound a little bit confusing or even contradicting, but trust me, it is not. And in fact, this is the best thing that you can do when you are doing keyword research for your SEO. Keywords with high search volume. Obviously, it means that these are very popular keywords and a lot of people are searching the internet for it. So it makes sense that you infuse these keywords into your website or into your content because they are popular and to help your content to thrive also, right? But while doing this, I also want you to remember that your competitors also use these keywords. They also have these popular keywords infused in their website and infused in their content. So the competition is quite a lot and it can be difficult for you to stand out. Now, this is where the low competition keywords come in. These keywords, they are not as popular as the other category of keywords, but they also get a little bit of traffic. Now, you can add these keywords into your website or into your content so your content can thrive better in it. It's a keyword that is building up, but it doesn't have as much traffic as the other one. So you see, it makes sense to have a mix of both kinds of keywords in your website or in your content. That way, your content or your website will be able to thrive even better. Makes sense. Easy peasy. Now, if this is not your first time watching any of my videos, you know that I like to strike a balance when I say things. So there has to be a sense of balance. Now, when it comes to doing keyword research or infusing keywords into your content or your website, please try as much as you can not to choke your website with unnecessary keywords or irrelevant keywords. Do not choke your content or your website with keywords that are not relevant just because they are high ranking keywords. Do not put keywords that have absolutely nothing to do with your content or your website just because they are very popular. It is very counterproductive, it is misleading, and it's a waste of time both for you and for your target audience. So do not do it. It can be tempting, but avoid it. Avoid it at all costs. Avoid it. It is so counterproductive. Also, always remember that when you write content for your website, remember that first of all, you are writing for humans, not search engines. I know that marketers are always on a race against time with search engines. You always want to infuse keywords into your content so that the search engines can, suggest your website in the first pages or rank it higher. But always remember that you are writing or creating content for human beings, not robots. So you don't want to infuse a lot of keywords everywhere in your website, in your content, to the extent that it becomes so obvious that you are just putting in keywords. Try to also be very creative at it so that your content does not become boring. Remember that you do not only want to attract people, you don't just want to get clicks, but you want to get conversion. You want people to be able to relate to your content and you want them to carry out your call to action, whatever your call to action is. So always remember that first things first, you are creating content for human beings. Human beings that are intelligent and can know that these are just keywords. You're not just creating content for search engines. So always make your creativity come alive. Don't make it so obvious that you are planting keywords here and there. Try to spark creativity, and that way it is just better. Now that we have a good grasp of keywords and how to make use of keywords ethically, ethical keyword usage, I'm going to be sharing ways that you can optimize your website, making it more visible on search engines and also driving organic traffic to your site. So let's get to it. The first tip that I have is optimize your titles and your meta description. Your title tag is one of the most important elements in on-page SEO. Make sure that you infuse your primary keywords in your title and also keep it under 60 characters. You also want to write compelling meta descriptions. Always write compelling meta descriptions. Now, while doing this might not necessarily improve your ranking, but it can sure help with your click-through rates. It can improve your click-through rates. So you want to write compelling meta descriptions always. Number two, always create high quality content. Content is forever going to remain king, and search engines are always going to suggest content that are so valuable and content that answers the question of the searcher. So you always want to create content that is high quality stuff, high quality content is going to help your website. It's going to help your website in SEO a lot. Number three, use headers effectively. Headers not only help your content easier to read, but it also helps search engine understand how your page is structured. Always use header 1 for your main title, use header 2 for your major sections, and header 3 for your subpoints. Making use of these headers effectively and infusing keywords in them would help your SEO even more. Number three, use internal and external links. Linking other pages on your website helps search engine to crawl your content even better, and it even establishes authority. You know, you always ask your family and your friends for referrals when you want to try out a new product or a new service. That is exactly how backlinks are to SEO, and I will explain how. When other websites link back to yours, it's more like they are giving your website a shout out. Now, this does not only boost your visibility, but it also helps you to rank higher on search engines, because search engines like Google, they see this link and to them, they interpret it as a vote of confidence. Like, this website can be trusted. This website is authentic. This website has great content. So backlinks, they're so good. How exactly do you source valuable backlinks? I'm going to be sharing with you very practical ways that you can do this. Number one, share your content on platforms that are beyond your own. Guest blog, post on Medium, or any other content sharing website. And always drop a link to your website. Always link this post to your website. Number two, get listed in relevant directories, whether national, local, or international. Get listed. See it like you're putting your name in places that people are already looking. Number three, do not sleep on comment sections or forums. Always be active there. And if those forums or comment sections allow you to post your link, always post the link to your website there. Nobody is going to hold you. As long as it's allowed, post your links to your website on comment sections and on forums. Number four, practical way. Very practical. If you belong to trade or professional associations, make sure that your website is listed in the membership listing. I don't know if that makes sense, but make sure that your website is listed in the membership list. It's free publicity. If you belong to any trade or professional association, make sure that your website is listed in the membership list. And the last tip that I'm going to be sharing with you today, if you're a B2C business, listen to this. Review sites are gold. Review sites for B2C businesses are like a gold mine. A lot of people flock review sites, and that traffic can be easily directed to your website. Easy peasy. Backlinks is all about showing to search engine that your content is legit and that it is worth sharing. So do not sleep on backlinks. If you're a marketer listening to this, if you're a business owner, you have a startup, you're trying to do everything by yourself, trust me, I understand. But if you're a marketer or you fall into that category, listen to this. Backlinks are so important to your website. It will do your website a lot of good and it will help you. It will help your search engine optimization a lot. It will take that your SEO game to the next level. Like I always say, it will take your SEO game to the next level. To take your marketing game, in fact, to the next level. Lastly, before I bring this video to a close, I just want to let you know that SEO is a long game and it's going to take a lot of consistency. Sometimes you might think that you will get a ton of organic traffic immediately, but it doesn't always work that way. I mean, it is search engine optimization. It is very organic. It is not like paid ads or Google ads or search engine marketing. You're not paying for anything here. You just have to follow principles. So do not be disappointed when you follow some principles, when you do some things right, and it seems like you are not getting the traffic that you thought you would get. As long as you are doing the right things, as long as you're following principle, I just want you to know that it takes consistency. SEO is a build up. You keep building and building and building, and your website or your content begins to get really organic traffic. It's not something that you want to rush into and just do some magic and you expect everything to just boom. You sleep and you wake up the next morning and your website is already number one on Google. It really doesn't work that way. But one thing I am so sure of that it is a long game. It is a game of consistency. And if you continue to play the game consistently and you do it really well, with time, you're going to see the results on your website. You're going to see how well your website is going to rank on Google or whatever search engine that you're using. And I'm pretty sure it's Google. I mean, you're going to see the results and you're going to see organic traffic, and it's going to be so stable. That is one thing that I can assure you. If you follow the right principles and you're consistent at it, you do not just leave your website and you get tired. If you're consistent, you're really going to see the results on your website. You're going to see the results of your hard work. It's hard work, but trust me, it pays out in the long run. It really I'm not just trying to encourage you. I'm not a motivational speaker, but I'm just telling you the real truth. The long run, it is definitely going to pay out. SEO is that guy. He shows up. So I'd like to know, are there other things that you have done or other measures that you have taken that has helped your website or that has given your website or your content more visibility, that has helped your website to rank higher on Google? I'm really interested. I mean, I also want to learn new things. So please do well to share with me in the comment section if there are things or measures you have taken, your own tips and tricks that you have tried and has worked for you, things that has helped your website to, get more organic traffic or rank higher on Google. Please share with the rest of the community in the comment section. It was so great. I had so much fun recording this recording this video. I really love SEO, so it was so good talking about it. And I really do hope that you found value in this video. If you found value in it, you know what to do. Please share this video to everyone that you know needs to see this. And by everyone, I mean everyone in the marketing community. Till you see me again on your screens, my name is Toby Lover and happy marketing. Bye.